Hello to you all, Millie Lloyd. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's Old School Gamer 1971 with my top 10 for easy platinums. If you would, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Spread the word if you would. It makes the channel grow and puts a big old smile on this old face. Post your list down below in the comments. I look forward to reading them. To me, getting a platinum is a bit of a buzz. Sad, I know, but still a buzz. So I really saw doing this list in one of two ways. Either 10 that are just done the quickest and easiest to platinum, or to incorporate that fun factor. So I thought, draw up some rules. Number 1, I have to own it and have platinumed it. Number 2, it must have been a pretty darn quick to platinum. Number 3, I must have enjoyed getting that platinum. And number 4, it must have been platinumed in around 10 hours or less. There are a lot of games that could easily have went onto this list. So if this helps you get your first platinum or more platinums, you're welcome. If not, I hope it at least entertains. This could be a roadmap to your first 10 platinums, and if you're like me, it could become quite a bug. So let's get started. So we start off with my number 10, Goosebumps. Came to the PlayStation 4 in 2015 and was developed by Game Mill Entertainment. I really like this game. It reminds me of the point and click adventures of old, as in LucasArts games. You have a choice between male and female protagonists. It is set in the R.L. Stine universe. I really like the overall atmosphere on show here, the graphics, style and sound. More on this in the full-on review next week. Slappy has escaped from the confines of his book. With all the characters to help him, he hopes to best Stine and then finally be free permanently, kind of like as in the movie, but without the love interest. It is easy enough to platinum in around 3 to 6 hours. I would suggest the first time through without a guide, as you'll get the most out of the story. The trophy I liked above all others is How I Learned to Fly. Do the game in 175 moves or less. With a story straight out of one of the novels and a little bit of humour, it's a great way to spend an afternoon. Hopefully we get a sequel at some point and they don't change anything. My number 9, Pick-a-Pick's Colour, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Lightwood Games. Pick-a-Pick's Colour is a fun little puzzler. It's making a picture with instructions and colours. It will probably take you around 8 hours to platinum. You start off with a 5x5 grid and by the end you end up with a 20x20 grid. This is an easy trophy list. The puzzles are logical as opposed to guesswork. Again, you get a lot of trophies for your money here. For a long time I've been on the lookout for a decent puzzler, then I found 2 in sales over successive sales. So here is to me hoping for some more soon. Puzzle games are perfect for a nighttime play, but no more puzzle games for me to play. My number 8, Nubbler, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2016 and was developed by Gamera Nest. This game is set in a museum where you must enter pictures in your dreams/reality. The game shows style and imagination. You must find objects and solve puzzles. One of the big appeals of this game is it will only take you an hour. The world of Nubbler is an expanded version, separate trophy list with a platinum. I bought this knowing it was a quick platinum. I didn't expect to see the originality it had. It did remind me of those 1970s paper puppet animations. But as a game, it is an indie title. But I feel the game deserves recognition, as it does look and play different to any of the other titles, except for the game's sequels. Just don't go expecting it to last very long, as an easy platinum is just about perfect. On to my number 7, Mr. Massager, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2017, was developed by Green Lava Studios. Well, it has finally happened. Hell has frozen over, 7th seal has been broken. But try as I might, I could not make this list without the Pervert Stream game. This is a game that gives you a massage on your neck. I said neck. With many different vibration settings, levels, which you unlock by charming the ladies. Weighing in around 1 to 3 hours, it's quite an easy platinum, and that's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. It is also cheap to boot, 99p. It could be argued that there is an air of originality to this game. I see it as another easy platinum, bumping up the trophy level. The troho that I am. It just feels so wrong to play. Just don't judge me. And so on to my number 6, Murdered Soul Suspect. Came to the PlayStation 4 in 2014 and was developed by Airtight Studios. This game gets nowhere near enough recognition nor the love it deserves. Unfortunately, the developer is no more. The DLC was cancelled and no plans for a sequel. The sales somehow were abysmal. To me, however, it was lazy, half-assed promotion and too early into the PlayStation 4 life cycle. You play as Ron O'Connor, a police detective who is on the trail of the Bell Killer, who must solve his own murder from beyond the grave in an open world game. It also has ghosts for you to help pass over. The game is set in Salem, in modern day America, but history may hold all the answers. I have seen this game for as little as £4. Add to that the supernatural undertones, mind controlling the living, helping the dead, collectibles. The graphics somehow are still pretty good even today. It also has such a good twist ending that I did not see coming at all. Looking at what the game has going for it, why did this ever fail? There is nothing else out there even remotely like it. It is a fun play that I enjoyed from beginning to end. PS, the game is doable in around 8 hours and it's well worth your time. So my number 5, The Walking Dead Collection, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2014 and was developed by Telltale. Now, the one on my list is actually the first season. However, I would say buy the bundle. It is not short and it breaks the rules, but it is my list, so I can. Each of the games takes around 8 to 10 hours. You get 4 games in a HD, 3 seasons, 400 days and Michonne. Now finally the story is finished. This is well worth a play. It does tot up some 35 hours. Now Telltale are done and it is coming out on disc along with the final season. It is a narrative experience, so expect a story with tension and not action-packed gameplay. This may not have been the first, but it is the one that put the genre on the map and made Clementine the icon she arguably has become. These games are a rollercoaster ride from beginning to end. The violence and gore level is also quite high. And so on to my number 4, Dyland. Came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Chibic. Dyland was just one of those games that was all done and dusted in around 10 hours. You have to do a little bit of everything. You have to grind on some of those trophies right from the get-go, and some of those trophies can be quite a grind, but they are all pretty easy enough. It is a highly enjoyable game and certainly shows what an indie title can be. In a way, I was kind of gutted when I platinumed this game. as there was nothing left to do. I just spent all the time on the game until it was done. It was mostly a passive play, with just that little touch of combat. This game is all in the planning. Fortunately, the trophies won't ruin the plot, so you can look them up and see what you have to do. Any fan of the Harvest Moon series? Dyland is a game just for you. My number 3, 36 Fragments of Midnight, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2017, was developed by Petite Games. This is a fantastic retro, arcade, console type game. This game is doable in a massive, long 15 to 20 minutes, if you have the gib. If you don't, so it was around 3 hours for me. But I enjoyed every second. It's a pretty easy trophy list, being honest, except for a couple of time related trophies. It's all about the skill, with just maybe a little bit of luck when it comes to those time trophies. Its style is good, and just because you do it one time doesn't mean you'll do it every time. But that is what a retro game is about. In this game, it's one life takes all, no mistakes, so anyone who wants a trip down memory lane should look at this little gem. So on to my penultimate entry. My Name is Mayo, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2016, and was developed by Green Lava Studios. This is the easiest platinum ever. Press X so many times, change costume on the jar of mayo, press X some more, then change it again, you get the picture. The game does have a plot, several in fact, but no one bought this game for its stories. It was the first game where you pretty much paid for a platinum, so I got my pound and bought it. This is quirky as hell, and the team went on to do so much more. Mr. Massager. This was just track and field without a time limit. There is a lot of trophies, and it will take you a lot of button presses, but doable in less than 30 minutes. And finally, my number 1, Slide, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Top Rated. This is the ultimate for the trophy hunter. A possible platinum in 17 seconds, if you get the right level. This game is like a video game version of those sliding puzzles you got from Christmas crackers. This is beyond simple, and I would say only buy this for an easy platinum. They didn't even release this in America as they felt you were just paying for a platinum, which you are. But as far as speed goes, you probably will never ever get anything quicker, but it is an easy cure for that cherry popping platinum. It is also £1, so also inexpensive, and the trophy guides are online to explain exactly how to do it. I hope this has been helpful to you all. I had a lot of fun getting all of these trophies. I find them the icing on the cake, and as bragging rights go, it's what you have achieved. Well, that's about it for me today. If you like the list, there is plenty more content like this on my channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. Old School Gamer 1971 signing off.